with the heel-toe knee and the penetration step, stepping deep. Really important that I do this, or when I do this, what I'm looking for is my partner to give me a little bit of a lean. This is going to put his weight down on top of me, which is going to make it easier to actually take him over. My arms, as I penetrate, heel-toe knee, I'm reaching in and I'm grabbing behind the legs. We used to call it snaking the leg. The cool thing about this is if he goes to sprawl, my head is up, chest is up, I have control of the legs here. I mean, really, like sprawl down, like sprawl, and you make skinny flats in that, like sprawl. Because I'm controlling the crook of the knee, I'm actually in control of the legs. My posture has to stay up. Because notice, even when I'm in control of the legs and then my head comes down, scroll. My posture is broken, I will go down. So especially against really good wrestlers, head up, chest up, don't lean forward with that shoulder, which is why I need to do penetration step. In MMA, of course, you don't have to go down to the knee, but I do still have to penetrate through to get my shoulder connected to him. So what that looks like. So for MMA, lazy man's double, penetrating right. I'm not actually going down to the knee, but I am still stepping through, closing distance. Notice I'm in my good shot position as if I was on my knee. So we're going to finish. I'm going to do a double leg drive. Post up on my foot. My head acts like a rudder. I look across the back. Hand that's on the outside is a block. I keep this leg from moving. Hand that's on the inside, I'm bringing his leg outside of my knee as I run and look to the side. All in one motion. My partner isn't going to try and weigh themselves down. We talked about that when we first started. A lot of people aren't going to know the double leg's coming, so by the time you're driving, their weight's gone. You know it's coming. So you're going to try and stick yourself down to the mat. It's okay. Just let yourself go over. Land on that, what is it called? Break fall. Break fall. Land on that break fall. Then, you get on top, and we're going to work from there after this. So, double leg drive. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. The reason we call this the lazy double is it doesn't take any energy. I'm wrapping up, I'm still taking my weight forward, I'm going to wrap my leg around and just fall. It's literally that easy. So I do everything the same. Heel toe knee, my penetration step. Instead of coming up and using a bunch of energy, I'm just going to take this back leg, wrap his leg and fall. As long as I end up with my foot around his leg, and he'll try and stay up a little bit on this one. It's almost impossible. If you don't notice, I'm in that, I forget what it's called, but knee bar position with my legs here, really pushing down, controlling that leg. It's very, very hard for him to stay up. I can't explain it. It works stupid well. So again, this one I am just letting my weight sag over. Hook my leg, fall forward. Lazy double.
That's a stupid question, but are your hands just like this when you're landing? Yeah, just
Under control?
lazy.
Look, then get to a guarded position.
Hands up! Mermaid. The Russians are really good at this. Basically, it's a way to feed the legs down and then figure four. You can start low, like above the ankles, and as you go, you're going to move your way up. So, from my lazy double. Take him over.
All right, now, just like Sam was saying, your arms just kind of stay like this? Okay, yes, because I'm feeding his legs in. I want him to be nice and tight and have these legs extended. The goal is to try and get one of my feet under. You see how? Okay. How if I bring my foot under and I use my other arm to pull, I can start to lift, elevate, and get my leg to the inside. From here, I'm going to lock up figure four. One way to lock this in place is to bring your legs over their legs. Then move. Thanks, Timmy.
Swim away, man.
Okay, now from here, we can posture and we can look for things. Of course, amateurs at battle, you can elbow to the belly, really nice here. I can start to post off. The biggest thing is I want to start to climb. Mermaid is way better at the knees. I have little legs, but I can still mermaid, right? Because at the knees now, when I posture, now you notice I can rain down damage from the mermaided position. I don't have to go anywhere. And again, if he moves, now, the goal of mermaid is to let go eventually and transition into mount. I'm keeping his legs together because as I let go, stay right up and down in mounted position, finishing the fight. So, lazy double or double leg. I feed the legs down. Leg over, figure four. And you start to climb with my knees. Notice I didn't even let go of the lock. Once I get to a good position, I find my leg over. From here, we're stuck. We're stuck. Okay? As I get good, he starts to frame off, he starts to control posture. I just let go of the mermaid, slide right over the mouth. Anyone need to see that again?
I'll just do it like one more time.
Okay, so pull my lazy double. Keep the legs down, figure four. If I start out too low, I'm like, oh man, I'm too low. Okay, I just climb with my legs. Nice and tight. Eventually bring that foot over. Now I'm locked in. As I get tired or damaging, or he starts to do a good job of controlling, I just let go. I'm literally in mount, no matter what. It's super cool. All right, guys, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Put my legs double. Get him down. Again, like I'm keeping his legs fed, so I can get high and go through my mermaid. Now we were transitioning from the mermaid, which again, you see how easy it is. I just tuck my heel to my butt, rotate over, now use the mermaid, try to get out of the end. Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, now I'm going to take my legs, I'm going to unlock, I'm going to come up. As I come up, most people aren't going to let me just sit into mount. They're going to start trying to get to a side and straight. So on this transition, as you go up to mount, you're going to get to modified mount position. Really important in modified mount that I take my heel and block off this bottom area and don't allow the bottom leg in. So that's a simple transition where I take my knee, swim and switch. Okay, that's the motion. I was in, I just got my mermaid, I'm transitioning to mount, he goes and rolls. I swim, I find my heel in his belly, locking the bottom leg. If this leg is out, he gets the bottom leg in. We're pummeling and fighting from the jiu-jitsu position. If I'm nice and tight here, not much he can do. Even if he starts to bridge in, we're going to talk about in a second, controlling the arm, lifting, rotating, taking the back. I'm super short, so I'm not good with the body triangle, so I go legs across the leg. So I don't have them in the middle. I don't have them in the middle. When I'm looking for my body triangle as a short-legged guy, you guys see it just doesn't get there. I just take one leg and fold it over the top of the other one, and I'm going to try and grab onto that leg. So I'll show you guys all the way through. Lazy double. All right, that was bad step. Like I said, talking all that shit about penetration steps and then take that weak ass one. All right, here's. Control the mermaid damage. I start to climb, find my mermaid in position, gets mount, he turns, I turn. Cover this hip. Now from here, I've got my seatbelt grip, or I'm controlling the wrist. Really, it doesn't matter. If I'm seatbelt, I'm nice and tight, butterfly grip, lift, elevate. As I elevate him, just sit through, swing my legs. Control up to finish. One more time.
double. Mermaid, damage. Climb, pin, climb, mount, transition. Okay, see that? When he turned, beat him to the end. Seat belt, cable grip, elevate, look at my leg. I'm in, looking for the end. Got it? Hands up, 1, 2, 3. Same thing, lazy double, rock it through, mermaid. All right, now from the mermaid, you can lock it up if you want. Climb, get up to mount. You're gonna get all the way to this modified mount position again. He's gonna go. I'm gonna go and get my modified mount position. Now last time we were focused on being on the inside. I like grabbing the wrist in here too. Grabbing over the wrist and down around my own wrist, keeping nice tight control. We were elevating last time. This time, let's say he knows I've been lifting, so he's gonna really try and like keep this area closed. Come down a second. Keep this area closed. Okay. I'm gonna fish to pin down the bottom side arm. From there, I'm gonna feed in my bottom side leg. Mermaid, let's mount, turns, fish to my inside position. I'm trying to pull him, he's doing a good job of just staying rooted. I bring my foot over his arm. From here, I'm gonna sit back through, swing my knee back through, everything can stay connected. Most people from this position are gonna try and rock up. It feels like an escape or a way out. So as I rock, he comes up. I feeds him right into the triangle and the finish. Again, double, mermaid, min, kind of damage. Start climbing with my legs, walking on my wrap. Some more damage. Break off, he's moving around a lot. Break off, taking me down. Get to my modified mount. Find my control. This time I'm staying real nice and tight, which is making him open up more. I'm going to pull, and he's trying to stay in. I find the bottom hand. I create space, and I take that space away. It's really good. After I get over, I grab my ankle, because this is going to be my way through. I'm going to start to lean off to this side. He's going to feel it, think he can go. Fishes him right inside to my triangle. Lock it up. Make sure when you're doing your triangle, I grab my heel. It's because I'm short, sorry, Ben, I'm going to loosen up. You can grab your ankle, but you notice how this one I'm going over the head. It's a little bit hard. So I come down, I grab my heel, and then I fish my leg deeper towards my ankle. Once I get deeper, I rotate my leg out. It's gonna make your triangles so much tighter. So you roll underneath, I get locked up. Let's say I'm shallow. That's okay. I'm gonna pull on the bottom of my foot. Top foot is gonna rotate in. Now I'm gonna use my own leg to create the space that I need. I'm not gonna fight to pull and get the space. I'm gonna use the levers on my leg. So I'm here, I'm shallow, take my leg, I turn it in. As I turn it in, I get a little pull. Now I bring it outside the body, I'm super tight. One more time. All right, that's it. Hands up, 1, 2, 3.